Summoner's Rift.
Hey viewers, welcome to another game with Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are playing a Corki, and Corki is going to feature in bottom lane here. And it is kind of funny because this game was actually titled Ezreal. So I was like, where is Ezreal? And so that's why I waited until the loading screen was actually done, because I had no idea what we would get here. But as you can see from the title, there is supposed to be a Pentakill in this game. So I hope that this is indeed the correct game. Because otherwise that previous remark about the title will not be seen. Because then I won't put Pentakill in the title, obviously. But yeah, Corki, cool too. Haven't done Corki in a while. And Corki is an excellent champion. So we see someone over here.
Minions have spawned.
And yeah, we're just going to protect the blue, making sure that Nautilus can actually get going with his jungling, because Nautilus without blue, that would not be good. So enemy jungler is Jax, and I'm pretty sure Jax starts at blue as well. But if not, he can definitely start at enemy red in this case, because they knew there was going to be protection around the blue. Because Nautilus jungling without blue, that really doesn't work too well. So anyhow, lots of damage going off on this blue buff. So Nautilus taking no damage at all. And Corki is just going to run in his lane and going to be here for the first minion. And that is the most important thing to have as an AD carry. You want to get those first minions. So yeah, as I said, this one was titled Ezreal, so it's kind of funny to see that there is no Ezreal in this game. So I really have no clue what we're going to see, if this is actually the game he wanted to send me, or if this is another game, which is also fine. I mean, we just want to have regular gameplay. Not every game has to have like the best gameplay ever, because yeah, well, nobody plays their best game ever in every game. So anyhow, yeah, we're just going to continue on, obviously farming. Unfortunately no spectator mode on, which is, yeah, unfortunate to say the least. But yeah, it would be interesting to be able to see like this lane a little bit and the top lane. Although bottom lane is probably the lane I would be watching anyway, because it is the most interesting of lanes to watch throughout the game. And obviously we can't really see other kills incoming except when there's a jungler involved. And this lane has the highest kill potential, at least. Well, not so much with Soraka here, because Soraka doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but Sona can definitely get a lot of harassment done. Then again, with Soraka on your team, you're pretty safe. So even if Sona would go full out harassment, Soraka would still be able to heal you up, and well, you would still survive. So that being said, it is of course still very useful to harass people. And there we go, Sona doing the job. For yeah, unfortunately for her, she didn't get to Q and then auto attack, because that would give her like 100 extra damage. Don't know what the precise damage is on that, but I think it's about 100 at level 3, depending on what you level up, of course. But you should level up the the damage aura as much as you can. So at level 3 you should have 1 level in the heal. Well, she does have the heal at least, and 2 levels in the the attack one, so the blue one. And yeah, lots of damage going off here with those harasses. But since it's Soraka, she doesn't really care. She is healing up with a health potion, which is really nicely done. She is saving her heal for her carry. Obviously it's not completely necessary in this case, because they have no damage on the carry. So might as well just heal up yourself. But if you have to choose between healing yourself and healing your carry, you should always heal your carry, and you should always use that the health potions you have to get back to full health at the same time. But obviously, if you have to use heal on yourself, even in the early game, you should just do it. But yeah, the heal cooldown is pretty long, and if the enemies react to the fact that you heal yourself, then that can be pretty painful, because you won't have a next heal up for like 16 seconds or something like that. It's a ridiculous amount of time. I don't know why they did that. Well, I know why, but it's not a very normal thing to do. The only thing they did that is because they have no clue how to balance the healing in lane with the healing in the later game, so in the team stages, and they decided to do that with incredible cooldowns on the heal, making it virtually impossible to heal someone properly, instead of, well, just reducing the heal in the early game and, for example, adding heal over time, or, well, a strengthening over time, so with game time or something like that, or based on the amount of champions that are near you, or based on the amount of damage someone takes, or you can think of a lot of things to make heals in the team fights good and in the lane a lot worse. But reducing the cooldowns definitely not a good idea. Well, not a good way to do that. Yeah, it makes that this armor buff that she has is becomes less and less useful, because you can apply it only once every 12 or 16 seconds, I don't know. Instead of what it used to be half that. So they doubled the cooldown. They also doubled, halved the amount of HP it heals. Yeah, anyhow, we're just continuing on, and apparently there is some chat going on. And yeah, boots and health potion, by the way, on Corki, which is excellent. He hasn't used his health potions yet. That's because he has a healer in lane, and here you see you can go for boots and health potions. It is still good, but it's not necessary. That's why if you have a healer in lane, you can also go for Adorn's Blade, which is a lot stronger. It's just not as well, as much sustain. And is she going to die? Yes! Nice silence there from Soraka. There was no way that Corki was going to get that. Well, not with any security. And Soraka decides to pick up that kill, and that was excellent. So Soraka has been taking down all of these traps, which is a good job on her part. Because, yeah, what's Caitlyn going to do? I mean, there's no way she can get that. And is he going? No, he's not going aggressive. He is going to land some more harass though, and that negates her complete health potion. Come on! Oh! Yeah, he doesn't have any way to prevent that heal. But the heal has been used, and he should just really jump in with the armor buff and just go kill her. So when Sona comes back, that becomes a whole lot more difficult, although she won't have her ultimate up. So it is all good in that regard. But zoning out the Caitlyn quite a lot. Oh, landing another one. And a nice ward here by Soraka. It's not the perfect spot, but it is a very, very good spot to spot the jungler coming in. Obviously, that's all you need to know. It is not a good spot to see the people from mid running in, but it does give you ample warning to get out of the situation when the jungler comes in. So that's excellent. So using the healing potions to stay in, and no heal coming out from Soraka, and Soraka still has her ultimate up as well. So I could have used the heal plus ultimate to heal up Corki so he could stay in lane. But Corki is going to get out, getting a BF sword, and yeah, you can see how much he is ahead of this Caitlyn for this moment. And she didn't go back yet, so she may actually have a similar amount of gold stored up. I don't know, let's see. Corki is at 77 and 82 for Caitlyn. Wow. Yeah, well, Caitlyn got a lot of the last hits over here. And yeah, he is going to pick up this kill because she has no mana. Oh, the flash coming out, and he doesn't flash after her.
Double kill.
So, and yeah, because of the Sona ultimate, not able to chase that any further.
Killing spree.
And yeah, that is excellent on the enemy's part. So he's going to get some free farm now. Oh, excellent. A whole minion wave there, or a whole back wave. So yeah, both of these traps need to be taken out, because otherwise they will get trapped here, and that is not a good thing to have. And here we go, Caitlyn back in. She has the same items, the exact same items. So that is funny there. Both have one health potion remaining, and both have the attack speed boots, so the Berserker's Greaves with the BF sword. And that is, yeah, going to be a good combination for now. And yeah, she is starting BF sword because that is a good thing to start with. But yeah, the Soraka provides more sustain than Sona does. But Sona provides more offense than Soraka does. So all in all, they're pretty equal. Although Soraka is going to be better in the end game, because Sona really doesn't do a whole lot in the end game. You need to make it work in the mid game, well, beginning to mid game. And if you can't make it work then it's not going to work for the rest of the game.
Shut down.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't see that, but I was following around these guys, and yeah, they were on the edge here. Yeah, I didn't see him coming mid at all, so I completely missed that. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, the enemy apparently saw him coming in. So yeah, well.
An ally has been slain.
So there was not a lot that they could do about that. Yeah, they can just go aggressive and get the 2 kills here. I don't know why they're doubting so much whether they can do this. They can just fly in and yeah, okay. A little bit too cautious there. Could have gotten both kills, even though he got what's it, exhausted.
An ally
But if you
has been
keep
slain.
letting the summoner spells and ultimates get in your way, yeah, you're never going to take this kill. And there we go, going aggressive now. No, not managing to pick up the kill. Oh, nice. Soraka taking 2 tower shots for that, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it, because now she's staying in at very low health. There's no way for them to defend this turret. Well, Jax is coming in, so I guess there is a way to defend the turret. And a flash coming out from Soraka. Come on! Yeah, he's now afraid of Jax, which is totally understandable. And that makes this a bad plan. Well, going aggressive would be a bad plan. And Nautilus coming in this time. Nautilus, dude, how did you think they saw the last guy coming here? Do they have that warded? Yeah, see? The pink ward's just timed out. Yep, and we are going to go into the turret once more, getting a lot of damage off on Sona, and going to take down the turret here. Oh! Yeah, he takes a turret shot for that. Being a little bit too aggressive here in turret range, but yeah. At least it pays off. I think he's now ahead in minions. We will see in a moment when this situation is kind of resolved, because they want to take out this turret. And yeah, there's really no reason not to, because the enemies are doing pretty well in lane. Come on, Sona! Die! There we go. Finally. And is he going to pick up this second dude as well? Oh, that is unfortunate. So, oh, that is yeah, that was unfortunate. He couldn't reach, and it seems that the rest of his team is completely messing up here. Enemy rampage, that's never a good thing. Yeah, they're blaming each other, and yeah, that is never a good sign, because that means that team morale is kind of going down. And with team morale going down, you kind of lost already. You need to make sure that that comes back. So yeah, it seems that the 7-1 Victor is doing pretty well, and Gragas has 5-3. So mid lane has been really busy, and yeah, that is of course not really what you want to see, because Victor is yeah, although he's not like the best AP carry ever, and yes, I know that now the comments will be flooded with people saying that Victor is the best champion that ever lived, or rather didn't live but was created. But yeah, in my opinion, he's not the best. And are they going to at least pick up this Jax here? Yep, they are. And come on, jump over the wall. No, he's not going to. They had a 3 versus 2 situation. Now it's a 3 versus 3. And Soraka is super low. So, oh, lots of damage going off on Nautilus here. But they are going to pick up 1 kill. Wow. Oh, so much damage from this Victor. Yeah, obviously if you feed someone 7 kills, they are going to do a lot of damage, no matter who they are. And what the hell was Soraka thinking there? Oh, that was so fail. Oh man, oh man. But Gragas does pick him up. So, it's 11-12, but yeah, well, the problem for the enemy team is that all of the kills are on Victor. Well, the problem for this team is that all of the kills are on Victor. So, yeah, either Victor can dominate in team fights, or he will just get insta-killed, and that's it. That's it for the team fight for the enemy team. So, having one fat champion, although it is good for some champions, it's not good for every champion. Some champions are just not very good at well, at carrying, and Victor definitely one of those. So yeah, we are going to farm a little bit more here. And is this Sona going to die? She should die here. Yeah, there we go. very easy mode. Just running into her, and as a support you should never ever 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 do that. You should never run into a Corki or, well, any other AD carry. We are currently at 160 versus 150, so with the fact that Caitlyn is allowed to farm at this moment, they are going to be equal again. And Jax is coming into this bush now. They can see him, but Victor is also there. So it would be good to just get the hell out of there. Yeah, lots of damage coming out from Victor once again. And he is going to land a stun, but there's no follow on that. So nobody really cares. And once again coming out with the damage there. And he is going to ult and the Valkyrie away. That is good enough, I think. Oh, come on, stop lagging at the important moments. Yeah, so he does get the kill there. Nice turnaround. And yeah, that's of course what they needed and the enemy really didn't need. Because now Victor is dead, and 10 of the 12 kills they have are kind of negated in that way. And Corki isn't even badly damaged, so it's not like he can't stay in or anything like that. So they pick up an easy dragon. And yeah, the 8 million heals, that's kind of the point of being in the bot lane with a Soraka. So a nice kill going off, and I hope this lagging doesn't continue because it's super duper annoying. And now we are back at 30 FPS for the moment. And yeah, you can check the FPS over here. So if there is, if it says 30 there, or anything around 30, so between let's say 27 and 32, then it's running normally. Yeah, if there is like 5 there or 12, then it's not running normally. On the other hand, if there is a 30 and it's still lagging, then it's not my fault. Mostly it's my fault. I don't know why, but it is lagging every now and then, and I think I need to reinstall my my entire computer. But I really don't want to, because there is a lot of crap on here. And I really don't want to reinstall that. So I might fix that in some other way. So we see Corki picking up some more minions, which is of course the way to go. Corki just needs to farm a whole lot, and then after he does that, he should be fine. So Negatron Cloak was already bought. The Zeal, and he needs that Vampiric Scepter. Come on, buy it. You know you want to. No, he doesn't get it. And the Vampiric Scepter should be built before you finish your Infinity Edge even. So this guy does it how it should be done. Well, the BF Sword at least into Vampiric Scepter, into Infinity Edge, into Zeal, into Phantom Dancer. And yeah, he is going for the Black Cleaver, which is a very strange choice for Caitlyn, but okay. Oh man, he's going in. Oh, he got a kill there. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, well, we can't see the health bars, so it's kind of impossible for me to tell whether that is a good idea to go in there or whether it's not. But yeah, you get the points. So Gragas, Nautilus, Soraka over here, and the other two over here. So this is the damage side of this team fight. Although Gragas does some nice damage as well. Nautilus going to grab this guy, hopefully. No, he misses the opportunity. And Gragas is going to have to do the damage now, but he's not going to manage. He's going to belly flop over this. Yep, there we go. No, it's not belly flop. I know it's body slam, but I like belly flop. So yeah, once again the Sona gets picked off. This Vladimir ultimate really wasn't necessary. Should have done that on a different target like that Renekton, because with that, with that ultimate, they would have picked up the Renekton as well. And what are we doing now? We're trying to pressure the turrets, but that is not going to work out too well. The Soraka should get the heal off on this Vladimir as soon as he as it comes back up. Yep, getting the heal up, and yeah, they should be fine now. So they do get out of here. Yep, the Valkyrie doing some damage actually. You never see that. And oh, that was unfortunate. Vladimir not running in between him. Oh wow. I don't have flash. You don't need flash. You just needed to run in between them. But yeah, well, it's all good. He gets the kill. Oh well, he gets killed, but then they are going to pick up 3 kills here. Come on, do something. Oh man, yeah, they're still going to pick up these 2. Yeah, there's 1, and this should be the 2nd. Yeah, so you can see these things coming from miles away, which is also why I normally don't go, well, super crazy apeshit mode when something like this happens, because you can clearly see they're going to kill these 3 guys, and yeah, they're going to even kill the Sona because she refuses to go back to her base and just stands there. And Sona, yeah, she's not a really tanky champion. So yeah, Greg is going to farm up a little bit, getting a red buff on Corki. Wow, that is nice. If he can get this without interruption from the enemy team, yep, that is very nice. And oh, they're going to get this guy, yeah. And there you see why it's not a problem to have a fat Victor. He has all these nice items, but he dies instantly. He really doesn't have a good stun. He has a stun, but it's really conditional, super conditional in fact, because someone needs to be on the pad for a certain amount of time, and yeah, they have all the chance in the world to get out of that. Whether it's Valkyrie or Flash or just running out of it, it is kind of crazy. And there goes this guy again. Yeah, that's going to help you or not. So he's just going to fire 1 more rocket at you. That's... yeah, level 10 Jax, level 11 Sona. This is not a very, well, equal fight. It's just that this Victor has no idea how to work with his advantage he has there. He has a big advantage because he has so much gold, and then he has no idea how to use that properly to get, well, to get ahead. And is this guy going to live? Yes, he is going to live. Excellent work. And he gets out. That was excellent, excellent, excellent. The heal plus, well, armor buff plus body slam help him get out of the damage, and yeah, that's just incredible. And once again, Renekton almost getting nuked down, and Renekton does pick up a kill here. Oh wow. I was like, how is he going to pick up that kill? And then just a Gragas barrel just comes in and gets the kill. Oh yeah, the next rocket is a big one, so he might be able to do some decent damage with that. So yeah, Victor getting well, trying to get away with his stun platform, but then comes running back in. I don't really understand why. But yeah, Gragas is just going crazy mode here, and I guess Corki is just going to push this turret, because why not? I have several hits left. Oh wow, another kill there, and are they going to pick up this guy? No, no, not going to pick it up. And well, this guy should be dead. No, he gets a shield of some kind, I don't know. Anyhow, we're going to go for the inhibitor and then place down 3 wards, because it's better to place down 3 wards than 1. And it's always very important to have vision in your enemy's base, so 4 wards is even better. You always need vision in your enemy's base. And yeah, I think Soraka thinks that this game is definitely over, and I have to agree with her. So, the stun and the exhaust, but it's not going to be good enough. They're still going to pick up the kill, and not pick up the kill on Corki. Oh, Corki! Nope, it's not going to be good enough this time. So he took some tower damage there, as well as some just damage that was flying around in AoE spells. And Vladimir should be able to at least get something done here on this Noob Lord team. And there you go, getting the enemy team gets a few kills back, and now they have hope again. They think they can win it. And are they going for Baron now? Because enemy team might go for Baron and might actually have a chance that way. No, I don't really think they have a chance. But so one of the wards actually stayed alive, or 2. There's another one over here. So they have good vision in the enemy base. They can see where the Nexus is, which is very important. Because without the vision on that Nexus, how are you going to know where to go? So, yeah, the Caitlyn jumping through the Soraka. Well played. She saw the Vladimir incoming and she thought, well, let's go through the Soraka. That would be the safest way out. Corki getting another red buff, and they are going to attempt this Baron. I hope Soraka scouted run properly, so that they have no vision of that. But it seems from yeah, the kind of positioning of these two that they indeed have no clue that this is going on. And there we go, next team fight with Baron buff this time, and Corki too far in the front, but they are going to grab a 3-for-1, probably 4-for-1. There you go, 4-for-1, and this guy is safe, or should be safe. No, she runs back. Where were you going? Yeah, it all depends on the skills she has, of course. But if she had her jump skill up there and had enough mana, because she was really low on mana. Yeah, if she had that up, she would have gotten out of that, no problem. So yeah, this was definitely not the game that it was, well, that was intended for me. But it was a nice game anyway, and if you find the Ezreal game, please send it to me, because I would like to see it. Obviously they're going to finish the game right here, right now. Maybe play around with the enemies a little bit, but yeah, Vladimir's had enough. He wants to get this finished. Now, one of them gets the final hit in. So, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.